Exactly. Like, you are at the peak of your skill. It's like the worst possible timeline. It's like, oh, all that deliberation.
What do you mean I'm never going to improve?
It's so cruel.
Can you imagine you hit the button and you go back to what your placements were like a year ago?
Oh,
it's like, oh no, I've been worse. What happened?
That's brutal. All right. So, where are we yapping? We got 4 formidable foes on the screen right now. Floridian legends. So we got Sinbad and ADMJ. I think ADMJ at some point moved to North Carolina, but I'm not sure if he's back or not. But really good Peach player.
Sinbad currently Florida.
In the 119 area, like friends with Levins and Jay and all those folks.
Sinbad also one of the top seeds here for Rivals. Won Rivals at Let's Make Moves Miami.
Yes.
Or Luminosity Makes Moves, rebranded.
Yeah.
So it's one of the top seeds here for that as well. And then we got Vu and Majinjune. Also 2 legends of the game.
Yeah, so those are from South Florida. Vu being one of the titans of the SFLPR alongside Mop and Prof for the last couple of years. And Majinjune, newer player. I definitely I spoke with Walmart Shoes a little bit about like the up-and-comers in South Florida.
Okay.
And she is, I want to say 8 or 9 on the South Florida PR, and one of the fastest improving players in South Florida right now. So it's cool to see a West Florida, South Florida battle. You were talking about Sinbad a little bit before too, where he's very good at platform fighters, and I feel that Sinbad's always been like this perennial top 100 level player.
Yes.
He'll always get a top 100 win or 2 every year, and then not make the list. So it doesn't surprise me that his like platform fighter prowess has
extended across multiple games.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know, I'm always partial to the multi-game fiends of just like, maybe I could be slightly better at this one game, or I could play 3 of them.
Yeah, and just be cracked at all of them.
Yeah.
The Stangos and the June Bugs and the Cake Assaults of the world.
Oh, God.
And the Voids. Don't even get me started on Void. That guy's a monster.
I got to hang out with Void a bit more at LACS a couple weekends ago, and just, it was every time we just randomly mention. Not was like shouting out accomplishments, but just like offhand, be like, yeah, I was playing this game, was like in lobbies with this person, be like, that's nuts. How are you this good at all of them?
It's not even his platform fighters. Like, he was really good at...
I was thinking about Deadlock when I said that.
Yeah, he's good at Deadlock, he's good at Omega Strikers, plenty of others. Oh, that is an unfortunate SD from Majinjune. Yeah. I was going to say that, like, this is a pretty even set so far from what I would expect ADMJ and Sinbad to be the heavy favorites. But
and even before that, we were seeing some moments from Majinjune where it was like, I was watching just phenomenally place like forward airs and airs. It's like, oh, you hit both of them with the same thing with like the slowest aerial drift. Like, you have to be very precise. You're not... I like making fun of Luigi Nair as much as the next person, but in doubles, you got to make it work.
Exactly, exactly.
Ooh. Oh my God, that's so early.
Yeah, and we got a last stock game. This is our first close game of the entire block. It's been an hour.
Yeah, we kind of watched the gamers run people over, but now we're seeing... You can tell everyone slowed down.
Yeah.
The pace of like, all right, I really don't want to...
We got to lock in. I don't want to lose.
I don't want to be the first person to get team comboed here. Big down smash.
Oh, barely makes it back. Luigi going crazy.
Does it again? Oh, that killed.
Barely lost the stock, and now it's up to Vu to make a crazy 1v2 comeback.
Vu can do it. It's going to be hard.
All right, playing the top platform, the classic. So profile picture used to be a tent on the top platform for a reason.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Oh, big shine, but doesn't get it open.
Yep. Yeah, my intro to Vu is we played at a Smash and Splash before I knew who they were. And it was just like, all right, I'm feeling really good. I don't know who my next opponent is, but like I'm feeling strong. And then I get demolished again. I was like, oh, this dude's real good. All right.
Yeah.
I was not prepared.
Yeah, he spent so long just farming people in South Florida. He's really good against floaties specifically, too. Very good versus Marth. He beat a Grab at the Big House.
Nice.
I think a year ago. So and I think Umarth, too. They might be at separate Big Houses, but I know that he's got a very good track record against Marth. So,
for a Falco, seems rare.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like most Falcos are like, yeah, I just keep, like, I do really well, and then I get thrown off stage once, and we'll figure it out from there.
I'm liking this, the South Floridians going for this Majinjune playing more on the ground and then reading an approach with these full hop aerials, and it feels like Sinbad specifically, because it feels like It feels that Majinjune has been focusing more on Sinbad.
Yep.
Sinbad hasn't found a way through this opener.
Okay, wait. Luigi off stage. What will happen? And we're back.
Yeah, the classic. Classic.
It's always the, like, Luigi feels so helpless off stage, and then suddenly he's like, and side B.
It's like Luigi has so many sluggish ways to recover, but because there's so many different options, and the punish for missing out or overextending is so brutal.
They're sluggish. Your drift is slow. It feels really easy to read it, and then you're like, yeah, but if I miss, I do die.
You could die, yeah. Like if you decide to grab ledge and Luigi decides to throw out a fair, you could get stage spiked at literally 0. The big forward throw.
I actually really like the decision to just forward throw, get Falco off stage instead of trying to set up a team combo there.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would have been like, I got to back throw to my teammate. It's like, yeah, but that Luigi's coming down from the Angel Flat any second.
Exactly.
Oh, just snipes the ledge. Good job waiting out.
Yeah, and Majinjune like evading ADMJ. It feels like she doesn't want to be near peak. Because when she is, she's just gonna hit. And now Vu being the aggressor on the South Floridian team, but Sinbad and ADMJ very able to play patient. Yeah, it feels like Sinbad's having some trouble getting in on Vu's lasers, but as I say that, it's a clean, clean snipe with the needles.
Huge stock against Vu there. Oh no, Luigi's so far off stage. That was a great shine to save though.
Oh, invisible ceiling? That might have killed her.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
Disgusting combo on Vu. That was like close to a 0 to death.
I looked away when Vu was at 0. And then looked back.
Like chopped chicken. Oh.
Vu's going in for like the running shine immediate jump out. And it's worked a lot, but there's been a handful of times where they're getting called out of it. And just immediately Vu is just like, well, I'm stuck up here without a jump now.
It's so scary, yeah, because if you go for the immediate, like the running shine jump, and either ADMJ throws out a subflow up air out of shield, or Sinbad decides to up air or nair out of shield, Goose is cooked.
Yes. Ooh, okay. It's down. I like the lasers to stop any chain grab shenanigans going on.
I'm liking these lasers on their approaches as well, making it so they're not able to get in as efficiently as they'd like. And I also like that Vu's been using them to help Majinjune recover. Ooh!
There we go. Honestly big. It's going to be rough, though. Yeah, okay. I was like, if Falco can hold on to this stock, but it's all up to Majinjune now.
We'll see if she can make it happen, but it's looking kind of dire, especially as you're going to toss around like that.
It's the best of... The thing is, it's the best of 5. We got one more game. For how close each game has felt, I'm surprised that Green Team hasn't been able to make it happen.
Yeah, it's... Like, the games are deceptively close. Like, this looks like it could be a 30, but... The games are competitive.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
We'll see what happens. They're discussing. Oh, we have player mics.
What?
I hear them. I can like.
Oh, I think it's the camera just has a slight mic on it.
Oh,
just so that we get it helps getting a little bit of the crowd audio. It's those high production quality things of just like tasteful crowd audio, that kind of stuff.
As the production master, you were talking to me earlier about how like you were gonna look at the cameras and like think they're making models.
I'm not. I've just had to do I bought some new equipment for my channel for filming here, like that kind of stuff, and now suddenly I'm unable to be like, yes, that's the Sony A6000, whatever. I'm like, oh no, this is my new curse.
You're gonna be the GeoGuessr of cameras.
I hope not. I don't want to be a gear person. People who get way into the gear and then I'm just like, yeah, but you creative direction, come on.
It's like you don't choose to be the gear person, it's just a title that's thrusted upon you once you get enough knowledge. Ooh, he goes all the way out there with the back air and ADMJ trying to recover. I like that they're going for the 2v1 instead of trying to like edge guard ADMJ.
I will say I'm a little surprised that we came back to FD.
How come?
Because it didn't seem like it was paying off that well for them in the last game. And I think on paper it's all right, but they're not getting enough in neutral even with lasers. And I think the Needles, and especially a lot of the work from Sinbad, of Needles being able to take a lot of the stage. I don't see this, like, Red Team isn't struggling in neutral here the way that you would want on this kind of stage.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that on paper, this can be a brutal stage for Sheik, especially if they play it a lot more passively. Have Luigi cover the airspace with a lot of the aerials and the floatiness of the full hop, and Vu playing a laser game, which they're kind of starting to do right now, but
it's
up till
slowly
this point,
revving up.
Up till this point, they haven't.
Yeah. Because the laser game wasn't locking down enough. And what you're trying to do is you go to the stage so that Peach is going to be a lot more sluggish. She's not going to be in the action as quickly. But I'm still seeing Peach just in the mix.
Yeah, I feel like you want to play this like a lockdown team. You got the, what's the word? You have Spell Canceller on the field and Imperial Order as the continuous trap card. You need them together to work together. You can't just lock down half of it. Grab Smash sent Peach to the heavens, and they've got a bit of a lead.
Okay.
Okay, Majinjune.
All right.
Okay. We got those.
We've seen the lead already, but this all the times that there's been a lead, it's been like, yeah, but one of you's at 150. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah,
SDI into your opponent, unfortunately, actually led to the combo.
And grabs us perfectly. The lead was there. It was like a 5-second lead. That's crazy.
The thing is, that wasn't like one started, as I said, at like 150. They just both. It spawned and both died.
Oh, okay. Big call out from Majinjune on ADMJ's drifts. All these playing sci-fi.
I like that ADMJ immediately just went in. It's like, all right, I'm not going to wait here for the Luigi to get back. We're just going to pressure Falco now.
Oh, tries to go for the Hail Mary Shoryuken, but it's not looking pretty. They're both kind of struggling to get down right now. ADMJ the space so beautifully in the air.
Every time I see Vu jump and then be like, oh, I can't land here, time to double jump, I'm just like, oh no, you lost your double jump.
Yeah, and what is it? Sinbad called out the jump, the running shot jump as well.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier. And this went from looking like a great lead to,
Hold a second, the Needle saving Majinjune, giving her one more chance at life.
There is one more stock here, but if we can see Majinjune take the Sinbad stock and then put in work, not yet,
he's gonna live that one, but it's a little bit scary. They've got such great tools to edgeguard. Gives up the ledge a little too early.
I think you do that. I think when you've got your teammate to back up, you take a little bit closer to the ledge and then
not like this. No. I love the idea. I love the attempt, but so close and yet so far. Really good stuff, though.
A little bit closer to ledge so you can use that